We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Orioles. John Means gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that. Picking up the win, there's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
And that one yanked just foul.
First pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Altogether, a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees, the game time temperature. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Alex Verdugo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. J.D. Martinez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Brian Roberts, the next batter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles,
now the
second
pitch.
baseman, Brian.
Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So the next to bat will be Trey Mancini, and the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind.
A dive, but it's off his glove. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here on the other side.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Number 31.
Standing in now, Cedric Mullins. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire. Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He swings and lines it to left. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least one run in. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Batting eighth.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Manny Machado now. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And good for him. Bobby Witt Jr. has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Number one.
Into the box now, Brian Roberts, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He singled in his first AB. Hit sharply on the ground. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And now here is Hunter Renfroe, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. In now, Kike Hernandez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike.
Kike Hernandez.
One out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. but a solo home run will at least get. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that. And
a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Austin Hayes the next to bat as he grounds one briskly to short. Gonzalez is there to second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Now it'll be Cedric Mullins. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But two come across. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Out in front of it, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck getting that one.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Leading off.
And stepping in, JT Realmuto. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And in steps Manny Machado. There's one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Bobby Witt Jr. He hit a 2-run homer first time up. He's set, here it comes. Oh, and this deflects right off him. To second for one. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that means Brian Roberts will dig in now. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Renfroe is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. First pitch coming. Here it is. Alex Verdugo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Rolled slowly to first. He's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now back left field.
Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Here now is Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 the count. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Marcus Walden gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now Anthony Santander. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch of the AB now.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Austin.
And now, Austin Hayes. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But add on 1 more as the... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Hunter Renfroe is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. Machado over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1, and it's fouled away. Renfroe leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning, and he pops it up back behind second base, and Roberts will make the play. The side is retired. So here is Cedric Mullins. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The left fielder, number 31.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
So next to bat will be JT Realmuto. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Set and the pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Now the 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and this one is gone, a home run. A 3-run homer off the bat of Manny Machado. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Matt Andriese gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The batter, number 7.
That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martinez on the run. Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Brian Roberts. Strike taken to throw. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they've posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Gonzalez battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number one.
Now batting.
And now in the box, Anthony Santander. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. Hard ground ball to third. Devers has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Here comes another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. This is grounded foul. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. Now that's popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in will be Austin Hayes. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hard hit towards center. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
Now back.
Next to
number 31.
Now here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to center. Verdugo waits on it. 2 down.
Now
to the plate, here is JT Realmuto. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The third baseman, number 13.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Machado now on 0-1. A ball and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Throw won't get him.
The batter, number 7.
They are putting in some work at the plate for this one, Matt. Another great AB. Another hit. Another nail in the coffin.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left.
Please.
Roberto Ozuna comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. J.D. Martinez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Hunter Renfroe is the second out in the 7th inning. Kike Hernandez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional
1 scores in the inning coming on this last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Right.
First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. He got under one and popped out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit to 3rd. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
So here's Trey Mancini as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Wow, if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 27 Yankees up there.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score. Now to bat, Cedric Mullins. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Renfroe gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bobby Dahlbeck is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Turned on down the line. Oh, look at Machado. He's up with it. The throw in time.
The batter, the shortstop,
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning. So now into the box is JT Realmuto. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Hit hard down the line. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Now to the plate, Manny Machado. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Gonzalez over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 7.
Striding in is Bobby Witt Jr. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
So now to the plate, Brian Roberts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going as the blowout continues. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the... Here's Xander Bogaerts now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
This pitch is popped up, and there's your first out of the inning.
Now back, the center fielder, Alex.
He's set. Here it comes. Alex Verdugo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Mancini is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's the first pitch. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Into the corner and slicing foul. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 19-2 the final tally today. Baltimore jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Means takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Eduardo Rodriguez struggled and gets the